In this video, I'm just going to be reading you the Chapter 13 test. I will read you each question, explain a little bit, then ask you to pause the video and solve it for yourself. I will not be giving you the answers. When you're done with the test, please make sure you take pictures and send it to me or email me so that I can see what you did. Number 1. For numbers 1a through 1e, select yes or no to indicate if a rectangle with the given dimensions would have a perimeter of 60 inches. Please circle the word perimeter and 60 inches. Take out a piece of scratch paper. Draw each rectangle and write the dimensions it gives you, just like we did on the review. If you need to go back and look at the review, please do. Draw your rectangle and find the perimeter. Is the perimeter of this rectangle 60 inches? Yes or no? Pause and solve. I hope you went through all of these to figure out if the perimeter was 60 inches. If not, pause this video again and keep going. Draw each rectangle, each new rectangle, A, B, C, D, and E. So you should have 5 rectangles. And tell me if their perimeter is 60 inches. Then we crossed off number 2. Move on to number 3 when ready. Number 3. You will also want scratch paper for number 3. Match the dimensions of the rectangles in the top row with the correct area or perimeter in the bottom row. These could be area or perimeter. Remember, perimeter is when you add up all of the sides. Area is when you multiply base times height. Start with the first box. Draw a rectangle that has a length of 6 inches and a width of 7 inches. Once you draw that rectangle, find the perimeter and the area. Find both so that you can find something that it matches up to. Only one box up top will connect with a box below. After you're done with this rectangle, move to the next one. Draw another rectangle with these dimensions and find perimeter and area. Again, you need to find perimeter and area of all of these in order to get it correct. Please solve. Pause and solve. Sorry, I did not know my camera was blacked out like that. I hope you can see the first question. You should have answered number 3, and we're moving on to number 4. Pause the video if you are not ready. 4. Carly painted a portrait. The height of the portrait measures 14 inches. The width is 7 inches. What is the area of the portrait? Circle area. We are solving for area. Area equals base times height. Pause the video and solve number 4. And we're moving on to number 7. Move to number 7 when you are ready. If not, pause the video. Gretchen and Ed are drawing plans for rectangular play areas. In Gretchen's plan, The play area is 15 feet by 12 feet. Here's Gretchen's plan. In Ed's plan, the play area is 14 feet by 14 feet. Here is Ed's plan. For numbers 7a through 7d, select true or false for each statement. I will read one, then ask you to pause and mark true or false. The area of Ed's play area is 56 square feet. Pause and find the area of Ed's play area. Hopefully you marked true or false. B. The area of Gretchen's play area is 180 square feet. Pause the video, find the area of Gretchen's play area, and mark true or false. C. Gretchen's play area has a greater area than Ed's play area. You just found the area of both of them. Is Gretchen's bigger than Ed's? Then you will mark true. If Gretchen's is smaller than Ed's, you will write false. Pause the video. D. The area of Ed's play area is 16 square feet greater than Gretchen's. Take your area of Gretchen and subtract Ed. I'm going to write that. Gretchen minus Ed. Did you get 16? You'll mark true. If you do not get 16, you will mark false. Pause the video and complete number 7. 8. Laura bought a square canvas to paint a picture of her cat. Circle the word square. That is important. One side measures 22 centimeters. What is the area, circle area, of the canvas? Show your work. This is a square. What do we know about squares? We know that squares have 4 sides that are all the same length. So if one side is 22 centimeters in a square, all the other sides will also be 22 centimeters. Draw a picture of a square if it helps you. Pause the video and solve the area for number 8. We are skipping number 9 and 10. Move on to number 11. The diagram shows the dimensions of Anna's laundry room floor. Here is her laundry room floor. This is a combined rectangle. I have already shown you where to divide it. Use addition or subtraction. We're using addition because that's what I taught you. To find the area of the floor of the laundry room, we're finding area. Mark this rectangle A and this one B. Please find the area of A and the area of B, and then add them together for your final answer. Pause the video and complete number 11. If you haven't taken a break already, make sure you stand up and stretch and take a break. Pause the video and come back. 14. Mr. Benson built a play area for his children and an office for himself. Here is the play area. Here is the office. Will you please write 10 feet. Right there. We missed a number. 10 feet. Explain how he can find the amount of carpet he needs to cover the floor in both rooms. Then find the amount of carpet he will need. If we are filling this in with carpet, is that area or perimeter? It would be area. Please find the area of this combined rectangle. Do that by finding the area of B, A, and the area of B, and then adding them together. Please stop and solve number 14. Pause the video. 15. Workers are fencing off a rectangular construction zone before they begin work. The length of the construction zone is 20 meters. There it is. The width of the construction zone is 5 meters less. 20 minus 5 is 15. So there is your construction zone. How much fence do the workers need to enclose the construction zone? Explain how you found your answer. They are putting a fence all the way around. Is that area or is that perimeter? If you said perimeter, you are correct. In order to find perimeter, you must add up all of the sides. Pause the video and finish number 15. We are on the last page. 16. Which rectangle has a perimeter of 20 feet? Circle 20 feet. Mark all that apply. There is more than one correct answer here. You will circle or fill in more than one. Find the perimeter of this shape. Was it 20? Fill it in. If not, cross it out. Find the perimeter of this shape. Was it 20? Fill it in. If it wasn't, cross it out. Do the same for the other two. Do they have a perimeter of 20 feet? If they do, fill it in. If they don't, cross them out. Pause the video and solve 16. You've made it to the last question, number 18. You can do it. Lydia is cutting the shape from a piece of construction paper. There is her shape. For numbers 18a through 18c, select yes or no to tell whether you can add the products to find the number of square centimeters Lydia needs. This is a combined rectangle. They want to know if they can split it up this way, multiply 7 by 4 and 3 times 1 to get the answer. 7 times 4 would be these two. 3 times 1 is these two. Will that give them the correct answer? Yes or no? B, 7 times 1. 7 times 1 and 4 times 1. That looks like they split it that way. Yes or no? And C, 1 times 3 right here, so they split it this way, and 7 times 1. Will that give them the correct answer? Yes or no? This one's a little tricky. Just do your best. When you are done with number 18, please email me or text me or call me so that we can go over the answers and I can see your work. Good luck. You'll do great.